And welcome back to another test video. This time I'm trying out a separate audio track with the video track. And this one shouldn't be too fast, too quick, too short, too long. There we go, too long. This one shouldn't be too long. Mainly just checking how difficult it is to record the separate audio track and then bring it in afterwards. Actually, I need to change one thing here. There we go. Well, it shouldn't matter too much, so I'm going to go through a couple of redstone things on here that I've done. It's not really too interesting, so I don't know if you want to watch or not. This is just a simple little chicken cooker. Right now it's set to raw chicken mode instead of cooked chicken because there's a decent amount of cooked chicken, and I like to use the raw chicken as trading with villagers. So over here, the main difference in how I'm running it is using a a daylight sensor. So with the normal chicken cooker, you put in your seed chickens, and the more seed chickens you have, the better it works. So that's pretty simple. And then next up, it goes over to the hopper, into the dropper. To the dropper. No, that's not a dropper, that's a dispenser. Jeez. Don't know my terminology or something. Yeah, anyway, so I needed to separate this with a block because it was blocking the hopper here, I believe. That's what's going on. It wouldn't let it put anything more in. So if it detects something, it turns on this clock, and the clock will run until everything is out. It'll handle a fair amount, and if you're making a chicken cooker that needs more than what it can handle, then you're probably making a giant chicken farm. So yeah. Anyway, so it builds up. We'll jump over here. Builds up in this little area. There's a dispenser behind here, and at the start of the day, the daylight sensor detects the daylight, shoots off this, and this pulses out 2 quick pulses, which in turn drops a lava bucket and then picks it up pretty quick. And that's to ensure that the chicken have 100% drops and nothing gets burnt up. And what I like about this version as well is that it also gives you some eggs. So if you run out of chickens, you can easily grab some eggs to repopulate. And you have to go through once in a while to get rid of feathers. You could also put up a feather filter so that if it overflows, it just gets destroyed. That wouldn't be too much of a problem. We're just going to go over here quickly. There's nothing really to show except one thing. And I want to grab some gunpowder for the auto brewer. So what I wanted to show over here is these, because they're totally awesome. You can step on them and they open and close a door automatically. It's just completely amazing. No, that's not it. This over here is for a blaze farm. I think this is most everything that will be needed for it. Not counting extra stone to kind of seal it off. I like using stone and stone bricks in the nether because they're nice and pretty in there. But yeah, I'll probably be making this as one of the future videos, little blaze farm. And we're here for gunpowder, so grab this. Seems good. Anything else? Don't think there's anything else really needed here. Okay, so we'll cut to the Skelly farm. Actually, on second thought, we will actually go down here. It's not redstone, but it's still something nice to show off every once in a while. This is the slime farm I told you about last video. It was just the way down is, well, you can see better over here. So this is slime spawn, fall in here, fall down into a little drowning trap area, and then they drown and their drops go into the little thing. This can be expanded a couple of layers downward to increase the spawning, and I was thinking of changing out, instead of using waterways and just drowning them as they fall, and then using like a hopper minecart to pick up the drops. That would probably be better. Over there is testing the area to see how the spawn rates were going, that kind of thing. And also this is digging small little tunnels, giving a little bit of a small area to see if any slimes spawn in it. It can take a little while to figure out if a chunk is actually a slime chunk or not. And these are the same thing, just going into the different spawn chunks, slime chunks, chunks. Yeah, so now we will cut to the other place. We'll see you there. And welcome to the Skelly farm again. Let's look at this. And I need maybe 4-ish? Yeah. No, I want to leave this one here. I want to put this one here, just in case. And 2, 3, 4. Nope, I didn't want to do that. 2, 3, 4. How many are here? 4. Yeah, that's a smaller amount. But I need to go like this, Really derping around here. 4. Okay. So there's more than enough. If I put the right thing in the middle there. There we go. Throw these back. Yeah, they go to the top. Okay. And then make some of these. This will be... No, I do need 4. So I have 4 of these. I don't have 4 of these. So if I do things right. And so... Gunpowder goes here. Glistening melon goes here. And another one goes here. And then... already have them in inventory. There we go. Okay, so... to kickstart this, we'll just, I don't know, put a ladder up here. Okay, maybe not. Put one of these up here. No. Okay. How about these? No. Okay. These? No. Okay. How about this? Did that detect it? It didn't detect it. Okay. Let's borrow you. There we go. Okay, now it's counting up, now it's counting down, and now it's auto brewing. Alright. Nope. Alright, so the timer's in the back, just count up, and then as this thing is brewing, they get to the point where it'll count out the last brew, and after that's done, it'll unlock the bottom hopper. And after everything is emptied out from here, both of these, this one will flick and send out one of all the ingredients needed to restart. And it'll continuously go until it runs out of bottles. It'll stall at that point. And it'll just continue again when you add more bottles. Or when you run out of stuff in here, then it'll completely stall and you'll have to put them in and empty this out again to kickstart it. So it's not really that difficult. It's kind of hard to see all the stuff. Could probably make a tutorial. I've been thinking of making a tutorial on here for a while, but I wasn't too sure if anyone would really want to see it, because I spent a lot of time just agonizing over trying to shrink it down. It used to be like 5 by 5 by 6 or something, and it finally shrunk down a fairly large amount. We'll head up over to the monument. It is night, so we'll go over here and sleep. The fun thing about the monument area is you don't really need to light down there, because it's only guardians that can spawn. So if a person's making a house, it could be really interesting to not have to put in the proper lighting or half slabs and all that stuff. So up here, pretty simple. Head up, and there we go. So it's just redstone dust all the way through with comparators to ensure that it reaches everything. It's not a big delay, it's just a small 1 tick delay on all of these, so it doesn't really matter. When you hit the button, one pulse comes up here and goes through this thingamabob. Can't remember the name offhand right now. And that's the first tick to turn all the lava on. And then the second pulse goes over here, hits the teeny tiny mumbo T-flip-flop thingy, joggy thingamabob, whatever, into my small hopper timer here. This hopper timer is designed to be able to be used repeatedly quickly after it's used once already. So if you click the button and it starts off the lava and then stops and you feel you need to turn it on again, you can immediately do that for the most part. It's pretty simple. If you click it again when it's not turned off, then it'll just count the other way and add more time to the actual going through of it. It's really simple to get going, and once it pops up here, it does another pulse and sends it out through there. This is another one that I was thinking of making a tutorial for. I don't know if people would really want them or not. I have a couple of different versions of hopper clocks that don't use pistons. I really didn't like the sounds of pistons, so that's about all from them. And there's nothing to show in here until I actually make the farm, which is actually pretty soon, because this is one of the last layers, I think. I have a couple of ideas on what or how I'm going to do this, but it's not entirely complete right now, and I don't really just want to follow some other one that's been done before. I've had an idea for this for a little while. We'll go over that again. There's nothing really to show over there, and spawn upper areas, the mining base over there is not really to show, but there is the string farm. We could do that to finish it off, so we'll cut here and we'll see you there. And welcome to... That's a lot of zombies. Welcome to the string farm, which can take a little detour. It's probably this darkness. Okay, so back on track here. Welcome to the string farm. These are all set up the same way, so we'll just turn this one off. It auto-detects when there's something going through and stops it. And this chest being here is temporary. I know it grabs the items from below. Oh, I can't really get back up from here, can I? Let's do view running. Which one can I get back up from? This one, okay. Now I'll just jump down. Oh, hi. No, can I stop you? I can't. Oh well. So, yeah. Oops. We'll just watch it vanish. These are slabs down here. It makes it easier for the items to get collected. There goes the hopper. So it's just a rail line down here. Nothing really different about it. I think I can break here. It'll be fine. It's just zigzagging through and then coming back. I had to put these torches on the side because spiders were spawning down here, and that's never a good thing. Throw this here. Yep, nothing happened. Okay. And you can climb up here and down, so that's why I put that here. And it's just a simple little spiral up. Normally going up spirals I go like this. It's much easier. Less dizziness. And then it just collects into a chest, and later on both of these will be combined. I'll probably put the combined chest thing here maybe, and then pull the other one up from here. Come over this way. So that's pretty easy, pretty simple. And same with the skelly spawner. This is just controlling some redstone lamps. Nothing really complex. It just takes a little while to dig it out, but that's common with a lot of things. I'll turn you back on. Not much going on. So that will conclude this quick little... Maybe not as quick as I thought, although the cuts will happen, but fairly quick little episode of testing my audio and figuring out how difficult it will be to sync up back together. So see you in the next video. I don't know if it will be the Blast from the Past stuff or making the blaze farm. Who knows? Anyway, bye-bye.